The other one I remember you showing that was cool was the galvanized metal.
Someone called out the condiment tin.
Yeah, let's do that. So I've tried to make it look like galvanized metal, which is where they coat metal with, I think it's like electrolysis, and it coats it with a plating which stops it rusting. It's usually So it's usually just like steel underneath, and it's to stop it.
Yeah.
So it's down the rain.
So a famous thing that are usually galvanized is like the air conditioning corridors you get in buildings. You know, like you see the hero action heroes. Sort of. So what I do is I kind of make.
I hope we see a lot of really good like air vent games after this, John.
Just loads of air vent games. So I'm going to make an air vent. Let's go into that, and then we'll cut out the inside quickly. And run that through to the end. There we go. Okay, so we got our air vent, which is clearly the wrong colour. So the first thing I do is paint it a base grey colour. So while we're in sculpt mode, we go to paint, and we choose a base grey. And with grey, in this kind of particular grey, I like to add like a tiny bit of blue to it as well. It makes it look a bit more natural, I think, instead of just completely grey.
Yeah.
Okay, so we've done that. This is where it gets exciting. If you choose the pyramid and you grab it by the middle, and then with the move controllers you double tap circle, and it goes into. It's got that little icon for spinning, and you can basically set it spinning.
Oh, yeah.
Now, if you're using the DualShock, you can use the touchpad to spin the object.
And you can swipe the touchpad. That's right. Okay, so once I'm happy with how it's spinning, I can then choose some colours. So the way I'm going to choose the colours here is I'm actually going to drag down some light, medium colours, some really dark colours, maybe even go as far as black, and some light colours like that. And then you set that spinning. So now I'm getting random colours on the end of the brush, you see?
Oh, yeah.
And then finally, if you set it onto surface snap, it's now going to be on the surface, and then I just basically go nuts and just smear it. So cool. One word of a warning is don't smear too much and for too long, because it starts adding up to thermo after, like, you know, if you're smearing for like longer than a couple of minutes continuously.
I think I will ask the question that's been on a lot of people's minds is what is the thermo usage on your breakfast?
So at the moment, I think because I up-resed it for the like really close-up photos, it's around 30, 35 or something. But there's one that I put which is 19%.
Yeah.
Where from a distance, like basically here, you can't tell the difference. It's only when you get to here that you really notice so you can really crank it right down using the sculpture detail tool.
And this took you, the original one took you how long?
About 6 hours.
Just 5 hours longer than breakfast?
Yeah. And then all I did then was make it metallic, and then it's actually nice to get the looseness texture, so I'm actually going to loosen it up a bit to give it that sort of galvanised surface. Maybe a bit too much. Tiny bit tighter. There we go. And that's basically how I got that texture over there.
That's amazing.
That's really cool.
It looks so good.
And you know, when it catches the light right, it just reflects off all the white bit.
Yeah, looks great.
So that's that one.
Very cool.
Let's see what else.